My name is Lou Ignarro, member of Herbalife's Nutrition and Scientific Advisory Boards. What is nitric oxide? In common terms, and despite being a simple molecule, nitric oxide is an important biological regulator and is therefore a fundamental component in many fields of physiology and medicine. Nitric oxide is a molecule that our body produces to help its 50 trillion cells communicate with each other by transmitting signals throughout the entire body. Why is nitric oxide so important? All sorts of nutritional problems in the world are damaging people's health. In particular, obesity and overeating are causing heart and brain diseases that have become a serious issue. Heart and brain diseases are included among the top 3 causes of death. Serious issues can occur inside our bodies if our nutritional balance becomes disrupted, if we become obese, or simply get into the bad habit of overeating. If we continue to eat lots of saturated fats or eat nutritionally unbalanced meals for a long time, plaque accumulates inside our blood vessels and gradually clogs them. With the addition of other factors such as lack of physical exercise, the blood vessels harden. Eventually, the blood vessels choke up and may actually become damaged under pressure. I've conducted a great deal of basic research for the past 40 years in order to and resolve these problems. As a result, I have come to learn that there is a natural molecule in our bodies that can prevent and even reverse many of these problems. More specifically, I have learned that nitric oxide, a component of our arteries and other organs, functions to maintain the health of our heart and blood vessels. Nitric oxide is a key molecule that is produced inside our bodies. Let's look at how nitric oxide is produced. First of all, when we eat a nutritional meal, we take in protein. Protein is digested into its component amino acids, and arginine, which is one of the 23 natural amino acids, is absorbed into the body. When arginine is absorbed into the vascular endothelial cells, it is converted into nitric oxide. Every single artery and vein in our bodies have an inner lining of endothelial cells, and these are the only cells in blood vessels that can produce nitric oxide. Therefore, it is essential to keep our endothelial cells healthy at all times by following a healthy lifestyle of balanced nutrition and physical activity. The nitric oxide produced by the vascular endothelial cells keeps those cells healthy and functioning normally. Nitric oxide restores arterial elasticity and promotes vasodilation, which means the widening of blood vessels resulting from relaxation of the muscular walls of the vessels, and this improves the blood flow. There are many beneficial health effects of nitric oxide, including vasodilation and elasticity in arteries, improvement of blood flow in all organs, normalization of blood pressure, better relaxation with improved quality of sleep, improvement of memory and learning, and promoting the feeling of more energy for physical activity. As a result of many years of research, a mechanism by which production of nitric oxide is maximized was revealed. First of all, you should ideally ingest 3 grams or more of arginine, which can be found in protein-rich foods, such as nuts, fish, meats, dairy, and multigrain. Remember, the arginine is directly converted into nitric oxide in our bodies. Therefore, ingesting sufficient amounts of arginine produces nitric oxide. And as a byproduct of that conversion, citrulline is formed. Citrulline is another amino acid and is converted into arginine if sufficient quantities have accumulated inside the vascular endothelial cells. This arginine, of course, produces nitric oxide. The simultaneous production of citrulline acts like a turbocharging effect to produce even more nitric oxide. Citrulline can be ingested by consuming nutritional supplements containing this amino acid, so that you don't have to wait for production from arginine in the body. Instead of waiting for citrulline to accumulate inside the body, by proactively ingesting it in the form of nutritional supplements, you can produce maximum amounts of nitric oxide at all times inside your body. Next, let me explain the mechanism by which the effects of nitric oxide are sustained. Nitric oxide disappears 1 second after it has been produced. It is extremely unstable in the presence of reactive oxygen molecules. Normal metabolism creates reactive oxygen molecules, and such reactive oxygen molecules are dangerous because they react with and destroy nitric oxide. But there is a very effective way to prevent this destruction of nitric oxide. Primary among these is the body's production and use of chemicals called antioxidants, which can absorb the reactive oxygen molecules before they are able to cause damage. So, one way to neutralize the reactive oxygen is to take the antioxidant vitamins C and E together. In addition, taking alpha-lipoic acid adds to the antioxidant protection of vitamins C and E, thereby protecting nitric oxide even more. After a person reaches 30 years of age, the amount of nitric oxide produced in the body begins to decrease. Therefore, it becomes necessary to boost the production of nitric oxide and to allow the amount that has been produced to be sustained as much as possible. It is necessary to create a lifestyle where the amount of nitric oxide consistently remains at a high level. Let us look into what needs to be done. Take in ingredients that produce nitric oxide. Plan ahead and eat healthy, well-balanced meals to help keep you in a good nutritional state, maintain appropriate weight, and prevent excessive intake of calories. Eat high-quality protein. Protein contains an abundance of amino acids that promote the production of nitric oxide. I especially recommend soy protein since it is healthy and does not have any unhealthy saturated fats. Take in unsaturated omega-3 fatty acids, which are found in fresh fish of many kinds. Omega-3 fatty acids promote vascular health and are known to increase the production of nitric oxide in your arteries. Herbalifeline is an excellent nutritional supplement to provide healthy and effective omega-3 fatty acids derived from the highest quality fish available. Engage in physical activity on a regular basis. Your production of nitric oxide increases dramatically as you engage in physical exercise at any level. I'm sure you can now see that nitric oxide is a vitally essential molecule in your body that is the key not only for cardiovascular health, but also for overall health, well-being, and healthy aging. Along with a balanced diet and regular exercise, I take Nightworks daily. I encourage you to make Nightworks a key part of your daily life.